Imagine a world where we could have an OEM system and get rid of all of those pre-equalized nasties that come along with that factory system, all these humps in EQ to get over road noise and things like that, all these phase anomalies and stuff to try and trick you into thinking the car's quieter than it is. Gone. Let's have a look. This little box, that's not a sticker by the way. We've been working with these guys for a little while because we have had no way of eradicating all of those nasties from BMW Ethernet based systems, ID7, things like that. So post 2019 cars with Bowers and Wilkins, HK, they work on an Ethernet protocol. Now that feeds a digital signal to the factory amplifier or amplifiers depending on which model you've got, which is then loaded up with those nasties that I'm talking about. So I'm talking phase anomalies, I'm talking pre-equalized curves which just aren't what we want. We want a relatively flat signal, or as flat as we can get ideally, so that we can work from there in the car's environment. And then you know, loading on things like engine noise and stuff like that. So it's all become a part of the stereo to correct any noises inside of a car. It's not right. It's not right for us anyway. It might work for other people, but that's certainly, you leave the stereo alone. Let it be clean. You know, let it be clean. But this enables us to do this. This captures the Ethernet on the way in. It decodes it and it gives us a Toslink fibre optic, or dual Toslink fibre optic output. So we then have a linear digital signal to our DSP or our DSP amplifier, and then onwards from there. So, you know, Toslink in, we then read that signal. It's nice and linear. We do what we want to make the car sound good. So we deal with the car's environment from a flatline point of view, and then we're good to go. So what this also enables is it enables cars with Ethernet, cars with amplifiers with BMWs like post 2019 to have a cut-free integrated system. So some systems you have to cut. You know, you can be really neat about it, and you know, they can look like they've never been done, but ultimately they have still been done. And this allows a plug and play effectively system which comes with different looms for different cars. Okay, so it's not just BMW stuff, Mercedes, Lexus, things like that, you know, and pre 2019 cars, so those with fibre optic, most 25 or most 150, things like that. So yeah, a whole line of integration boxes that we can now offer with our name on it. We wanted to wait a little bit until it was proven, until we know it works. The BMW behind us has allowed us to work with this unit and perfect the little things that we want to perfect. So you get a software with the unit as well. So if for instance you're running quite high gain, you want a load of volume, you'll have loud bongs and stuff like that. So within this decoder we can turn all of those bongs down, whether it's touchscreen, nav prompts, parking prompts, anything like that. There's about 8 different settings where you can turn them down with a like a 20 dB swing. So there's a lot of control there for you to dial in, so that it can just be completely bespoke to you, really. You would just, you know, what we would do is we would finish tuning the system, or pre-tuning the actual sound of the system. We'd reverse it around and move it around, press some things that made it make noise, and then we'd bring them down to quite a nice level which we would consider right, and then you can decide from there. I've just done it to this one. It took me less than 20 seconds, so I plugged it in, went into the software, adjusted it, job done. That is just for the sort of beeps and bongs. Of course, caraudio tuning takes a lot longer than that, and that is still the way that it is even if we didn't have this box. It's just that we're starting from a much more linear signal. So this is our Ethernet breakout box. If you've got a post 2019 BMW with Bowers and Wilkins or HK, and you are integrated post amplifier, we really should get that onto a fibre optic output, a linear fibre optic output, because there are so many anomalies with that output signal from them amplifiers Not to mention the fact that amplifiers with RAM, you can knock out all of the bass signal from the amplifiers by disconnecting or creating a different load to that amplifier. The amplifier will know and it will shut down, and then you'll lose half of your frequency response. So, you know, majority of the bottom end. So yeah, let us know. Alright, it's opened a whole new world of integration for us, being able to offer a product that we have had for a little while and is proven with us. It's not just some new fad, you know, it works. Serious piece of kit. BMW guys, or anyone with a digital amplifier in their car, give us a shout. I'm Carl, this is Studio Incar. This is our new integration box. If you want a piece of it, info@studioincar.co.uk. Give us a shout and we'll explain a few things. Take it easy.